Hey guys, it's me. I wanted to update. It is, as of today, it is the 11th week since surgery date for me. Last week I had an appointment with my surgeon last Friday, a week from today. Actually, it was a week from Wednesday was 11 weeks. Getting all mixed up on what day it is. Um, Everything is great. He loves the way I'm looking. He thinks that progress is going really smooth. Um, he said that he wants me to lose, well, a lot more weight, but he wants me to be at 175, and that's another 100 pounds from where I am. As of this morning, I just weighed myself. I was 283, which I'm ecstatic about considering that I was 346 date of surgery, and I'm very glad that I'm that low. Um, quick update with that, and my parents are doing well. My dad is slightly anemic, but I think that comes from not taking your vitamins, and I know I'm not doing that, and I really need to. But he is obviously a little bit older than I am, and the risks for him are a lot greater than they are for me. But I need to do that before before um, before I get anemic. My mom's blood clot is not getting better. They don't know why. She was in the ER last week because her leg got all huge and swollen again. And they did another ultrasound. There is no more blood clots, but they did find out that her blood thickness level is again at a level that can cause more blood clots to occur. She's been on blood thinners for the last few weeks now, but for some reason they can't regulate it correctly. She went too thin and then she went too low, and they want her at a 2 or a 3. That's therapeutic level to get rid of blood clots. And right as of now, she was at a 1.5 on Monday, which is not good. She's too thick. She's still in that blood clotting stage. So she's doing minimal exercise, but and she gets kind of depressed because her weight loss isn't as fast as ours. But a lot of it has to do with her leg. A lot of it, she's retaining a lot of water because of her leg. Um, we're trying to encourage her as much as possible. That's the good thing about having all three of us do this at the same time, because we know what everybody's going through. We know how it feels and how much it sucks to not lose weight when everybody else is. But I I talked to her this morning when she was on her way to work, and she was ecstatic because she had lost 3 pounds since yesterday. So she's um, really happy that that's that it went down despite how big the leg is and how much she's retaining water. So it is possible to lose weight even when you're retaining water. It makes it a lot harder, but it can be done. Um, let's see. Other than that, I had a slight mishap yesterday. Um, I blame myself mainly for it, but I found out that a friend of mine died, and I got really depressed. And um, in the last 2 years, I've lost about 7 people that I've been close to, some closer than others. But I get into a depression, I guess, and which is normal for death, and also um, I don't cry. I become numb. It's a really weird feeling, but anyways, I had um, I went to a friend's house and tried to act normal and act like it wasn't really bothering me, and because that's what I do, put up the defense wall, and I had ice cream because it goes down real smooth. And it was my comfort food, I guess, that I was trying, and it made me so sick last night. So sick. I threw up 3 times. It was it was enough to make me never want ice cream again because it was just that bad. Good thing to know though. I'm kind of glad it happened to me because now I won't ever do it again. it hurt too bad. It made me sick too much, and um, it just points to the fact again that, you know, even when bad things happen to you, you can't go back to your old ways. Can't do it. It makes it impossible. And I'm glad that it does, because stuff like this happens a lot to people, and it just, I can't go back to my old ways, and I'm very glad about that. Um, the other thing, I know I've seen AJ and his wife, Watch Me Get Skinny, have put out a lot of helpful cooking recipes that I have found extremely helpful. Um, I love to cook, so these are very helpful to me. If you haven't checked them out, you should. He's in my favorites, or I've subscribed to his videos. Watch Me Get Skinny. Lots of good recipes. I've taken some and made them my own and different things. But that's what I like to do. Being Italian, I really miss pasta a lot. I miss it a lot. And my surgeon, I know that surgeons differ on some of these issues. I've heard that people are allowed to have mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese because it goes down smooth, um, and easier for them to eat. But my doctor has recommended that I don't eat more than 45 carbs in a day, which is pretty easy, especially when you're limited to only having so much food. Um, but I really miss the Italian food really bad. I've have a magic pizza on my favorites, which works really well when you have a pizza craving. It doesn't have any carbs in it, hardly. But I experimented this week and I made a lasagna, but instead of noodles, I decided to use portobello mushrooms, which really worked because, you know, they're the big, giant mushrooms, you know, and I sliced them real thin, and I made that a layer of noodles in between. Um, Also, my dietitian, when I was first starting this process, had sent me a list of different books, of cooking books and stuff, because I enjoy cooking so much. If any of you are interested in the names of those, I will be happy to email them to you or respond to an email or a message on here to it. Um, but that gave me a lot. Those cookbooks gave me a lot of different ideas to experiment with, and the lasagna had um, ricotta cheese, which they recommend because it's high in protein, spinach, which is high in protein, only about a cup to, I don't even think it was a cup and a half of pasta sauce. I think it was less. Um, Mozzarella cheese, which if you get the low fat one, it works really well. And I put a little bit of Italian sausage in it. And I know it's a little higher in fat, but if you get the reduced fat ones, or you can use pretty much any type of meat you want. Um, and then I used the portobellos as the noodles, and then I also had the Parmesan cheese to give it that extra kick. If you want the recipe for that in more detail, I will be happy to give it to you as well. But it was excellent. And usually with our family, with the weight loss, after the weight loss surgeries, we have something once and then don't want it again for another few weeks. This, I wanted it every day, and I made sure there was leftovers because it looked good when I made it, and I've been eating just a little bit of it um, for lunch for the last 3 days, and it is still so good. You gotta try it. Even for those that are just trying to watch their weight and would like to try this, it's really good. I'd even recommend it for a healthier choice for your family. But I'm gonna end this video before it cuts me off, and I hope you guys have a good day. Um, and I hope your weight loss is going good. And email me if you want, or message me if you want any of these recipes or book titles. Thanks. See you guys later.